There's context to the finals as well.
What are the contexts?
Better teams, more finals.
That England team.
Stop.
Stop.
Moving swiftly on to huge game at the weekend, boysies.
We are streaming it.
Huge game.
Streaming it.
Someone filming us in the window is making us feel uncomfortable.
What the fuck's going on?
And it is obviously the Arsenal versus the Spurs.
Yeah.
The Arsenal versus the Spurs.
Yes.
It is the Arsenal versus the Spurs.
Yes, and it's at the
Emirates.
Yes.
Are you going?
No, I'm doing it on live
Streaming it,
stream.
Shock.
Working.
Class.
Why don't you go to the derby?
Go.
I've got work.
We don't have to stream that.
What's the last Arsenal game you
It's the
went to?
biggest game I've been this
We
year.
do.
Damn, man. Come on,
We
brother.
We do have to do it. It's the biggest
We do.
game of the year.
It's the biggest game of the weekend, isn't it?
That's
We
like saying-
do it one every
that's
weekend.
like saying-
It'll be a fucking bore fest, isn't it?
Like Sky Sports not going to cover it. They're watching the game.
Probably not.
It will.
Do you reckon?
Yes.
It's never a bore. Has not been a bore
I don't
fest
think it's
in
going to
years.
be. I don't think it's going to be boring.
It's one of the most exciting rival derbies every season. Recently.
That's
But
until you
game-wise.
turned into her ramble.
We can't this weekend because we've got no Gabriel.
No, Gabriel, mate.
I'm sure you'll bring
have
in
to score
another.
from
I'm sure
right
you'll
away.
bring in another centre half who just fucking heads and kicks
We need
it.
to
Hopefully.
score from open play goals, which is going to be fun.
Oh, yeah.
Saka's back. He's looking good. Also, potentially the return of Havertz, Martinelli, Odegaard, Gyökeres, Madueke,
Yeah.
Gabriel Jesus.
Yeah, good. So
I
you're
like
Press's
him.
third choice striker now.
Yep. Arsenal currently...
Shockerez.
Oh, Shitterez.
Do you know what's funny? I didn't realise this. You know, we're 4 points clear of state at the moment. And the last international break, you know, everyone's like, City's getting closer. Last international break, we're 3 points clear of City.
Right.
Well done, mate.
We've actually got further away. It's
Yeah.
actually contrary to what everyone's been saying.
Yeah, so you're winning the league then, aren't
We
you?
are winning
Yeah,
the
you're
league.
gonna win the league.
It's all,
And the
we've
next
already
one
won the
will be
league. We're not
5.
about winning the league. We've already won the league.
Should we do the
True.
next segment?
Yeah.
Yes, we're going to be making our combined Premier League 11 all time.
Oh,
Arsenal and Spurs. No, you can't
You've
change your
just
list.
done it and done now.
By the way, you can't change your list.
shit.
Remember you tried to go at me? You can't change your list, Lewis.
He's
Right,
actually,
and
he's mugging
first
you
up,
back here, mate.
How are
First
you not
up-
prepped?
First up,
I didn't see
Lewis
that
is
one.
going to go.
Mate, you had a whole weekend to do it.
first.
He gave us the
All time,
assignments
right?
on Friday.
Yeah, that's really useful giving us early, by the way. Very useful. Thank you for that. All time. This is Lewis Bowden's all-time Arsenal Spurs combined.
Some of
11.
these might make sense.
This is
though.
poor. This is poor showing from you, mate.
Raya? Yeah? Happy with that?
Golden Glove.
We're gonna.
Well, we don't really have a choice, mate. You just keep saying.
No, Raya, all time, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Timber. No, he's got loads of. There's no real other right backs.
By the way,
to use
I'm not
about.
even
I've also-
joking. Yeah,
That's
Timber
good.
could actually
Literally,
make it.
both of them absolutely fine, and also
There is no way
at
you
this-
can already put
At this
Timber
point
in
in
an all.
time, when he's only had like
yeah.
A season.
this, yeah, if
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
4
yeah.
months.
Let's not-
fucking
yeah, let's
hell,
not
No,
man.
massively.
definitely. And also,
Definitely.
then, but it's debatable.
Who's the centre
debatable, isn't it?
Go on then.
Well, the best centre half pairing in Arsenal's history is Gabriel and Saliba.
Oh, I wouldn't go. Oh, you can't say in Arsenal's history.
Now I know this is rogue. because obviously you got Ashley Cole.
Is the left back.
What is
You
it?
got Ashley Cole as the option.
Oh, but yeah, of course,
but
it's Lewis Skelly.
but we're gonna put Califiore
Oh,
there.
there you go. Yeah.
Just because I feel like he's gonna really come
Just
along.
carry on with your list because you've obviously just done now. So go on. Is it the whole Arsenal team?
No,
Should be.
I've got Zubamendi, Rice, and Eze.
Yeah.
I've got
then-
Saka and Trossard on the wings, and then Richarlison up front.
Jesus fucking Christ.
The best ever striker to play for both teams is Richarlison.
Right, I'll get mine out of the way because
Before we move,
I'm not an
before we
Arsenal
move on
fan.
though,
I want to see the Arsenal
right?
fans
If you
list.
did current,
Current, that is
it
the
would be a
team.
full Arsenal team, wouldn't it?
No, who are you putting in up
It'd
front?
be pretty much.
yeah.
Yeah, it would be.
Who are you putting in up front?
Yeah, quite possibly it would be.
I'd have Gyökeres over Richarlison.
Yeah.
Or
I really wouldn't.
anyone.
I think it actually,
Marino.
I think it genuinely,
Yeah,
I think it is the
Marino.
full Arsenal team. Yeah.
Full Arsenal team.
I did think when I was
don't
doing
know.
it, I'm like,
Oh yeah,
this
no,
team's
yeah,
easy.
yeah. 'Cause not even the centre halves can get.
Yeah.
in. Yeah. Okay. Right. Mine is.
Tom.
I've actually gone with Raya.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think there's a lack
right
of
so far.
goalkeepers in this.
Seaman?
Yeah. That's.
Again, Seaman was a bit
Jens?
before my time. He basically retired when I first started watching football. So
Paul Robinson?
No, I think Raya's better than Lehmann and Robinson. Yeah, definitely. I think the one I actually considered was Chesney.
Petr Cech?
Won a Golden Glove. It's Chelsea though, won it.
It's good call.
No.
Yeah, I think Raya's brilliant.
I don't even mind it. Like.
My back four, I went with Kyle Walker.
Oh,
I went with Kyle Walker.
That's a great shout.
Then King and Campbell. And Ashley Cole, obviously.
what's the best
What?
availability, Tom?
That's a bit of a myth about Ledley King. He just wouldn't train and then just turn up on the weekend and get man of the match. That's just because he didn't train.
What's the
didn't
best
mean he did-
ability?
Like Hazard, isn't it?
Yeah, like it's
How far out is Gabriel from this selection?
He's not far off.
not
know
okay.
what I mean?
It's not a million miles.
No,
Same as
not at
Saliba.
all. If
Same
they
as
go and win the
Saliba,
league
yeah.
this year, it would be them two.
It would
Yeah, it
be.
would be, yeah.
But I can't not
can't
put
do it
Sol
now.
Well, you may as well,
Campbell in.
you may as well
Adams?
put him in now.
Yeah,
'cause
Again,
they're
Tony
gonna
Adams
win.
just before my time. I don't feel comfortable.
Arsenal,
adding
That's
him in.
absolutely fair enough, but I can tell you all now, I was born in 1970.
Nice.
Okay, my midfield is a bit of a hybrid, so just bear with
So
me.
is that Ledley King's career stats? He's done all right. Yeah.
See, he played a lot. He played a lot more than people give him credit for.
Yeah.
268 times.
Not probably not sub appearances.
He
weren't
wouldn't be.
there?
No,
No,
not
he would
hardly
just start,
any.
wouldn't he, and
Hardly
come off
any.
of
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
0405, he did a full season. Well done.
Okay, my midfield. I've
Yeah.
gone with. Have I forgot anyone here?
What formation are you playing, Tom? 4-4-2.
I've gone 4-4.
No, like a 4-1-2-1-2.
Okay.
So I've gone, but I don't know who I'm going to put at the base. Maybe Vieira.
Yeah.
Base.
Vieira,
Sorry.
Modric,
Fucking random.
Modric.
Fabregas,
Oh,
then Bale in the 10 because he did play that for one season,
interesting.
and then up front,
Bale in the...
I don't like that at all.
Wait, hang on.
Bale. When Bale scored that goal at Norwich, and then Man United away, he's playing in the 10 for Spurs.
I know, but
But he's a
like,
right
I know,
winger,
but like,
he's-
no,
he's a right
not for
winger.
this
He's
though.
I don't care.
I don't
that's
get
fine.
what formation this is. It's like a...
It's like a 4-1. So I've got like Vieira.
Narrow.
So it's a 4-1-2-1-2, narrow.
He's narrow,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay, now we're talking
Yes.
FIFA.
And then up front, because look, then Bale can then go and join the front because you'll see Henry can peel to the left.
Yeah.
Bale can then join off the right or in the 10, and then Robin van Persie's going to be down the middle.
Oh my god.
What?
I know what you're thinking, but I prefer Van Persie.
No, Bentner.
That a stinker.
You forgot about Van Persie. You forgot about He's forgot about Henry, hasn't he?
You haven't had Henry?
No, don't worry.
That can't be right.
No.
No, I know many will have Kane, but I think
Yeah.
I
I really thought you'd have him.
I'd prefer Van
I don't even know
Persie.
what you're looking at there.
Preference, innit? Personal preference.
Don't worry.
You or me, mate?
Yeah, can I get mine out of the way, please?
Go on.
I got Seaman in goal.
Yeah.
I got back four of Lee Dixon, Tony Adams, Sol Campbell, Ashley Cole.
Can I say
I thought
what?
you'd put Laurent, mate.
Just I want to make sure I didn't forget it. Part of the famous back four of George
You've
Graham.
never
Go on,
watched
read.
one game of
I know how
Lee
good they are because they
Dixon.
keep getting paired to Newcastle.
No,
Don't
read out your
Don't
Lee
you always bang
Dixon
on about
fact
how
that
much
you
you
wrote
love
down.
Laurent?
Obviously, it's part of George Graham's back four.
For the old players on his list, he has a fact next to them in case he's questioned.
Yeah.
What's the Lee Dixon one?
He played with Winterburn and Steve Bold. Nigel Winterburn and Steve Bold. Back four as well. And then I got left back Ashley Cole, best left back of all time. Sol Campbell, one of the best centre backs of all time.
Go on, carry on.
I've got a 4-4-2 here, 4-4-2.
Go for
I've
fucking
got Bale
two.
on the right.
Yeah.
I've got Vieira
Yeah.
with Gascoigne. And I've got Perez on the left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What, Will? Do you have anything to say? Say it now.
You've never watched him play for Spurs,
Mate, I
ever?
can't- yeah, I
Why
have.
are we being silly here? Why don't we just pick players we've watched?
Yeah, you've been.
It's all time, mate, not just from the last 20 years.
Can I just-
stinker.
Oh, so where's Glenn Hoddle?
No,
Just to warn
Fine.
you, Gascoigne didn't play for Spurs in the Premier League.
Yeah.
It was the old First Division.
First division, that's fine.
No, it's Premier League 11.
My
mate.
team's better than yours. You only have 10 men.
And by the way-
League 11.
Premier
Oh,
League
so that's
11.
Premier League
yeah,
11.
yeah, it does say. Yeah.
Well, in that case,
Are
then,
you sure about that, by the way?
he won the
We'll have a look.
91 FA Cup, which was before the Premier League.
There you go.
Oh.
He was in Lazio.
Well, that
He
means
played for them
I've got a team of
89.
9 players then, boys.
Oh my god.
Why not?
Yeah.
Fucking put
Well,
like
because my two strikers.
Gary Lineker.
Oh, you haven't put like Alan Smith or something.
I forgot about Harry Kane.
Oh, am I the only one with
I got a front two of Henry and Lineker.
What are we doing here? It says PL11.
Both of them won the FA Cup together. Guys, they did come off in the 17th minute though, in the 91 FA
Why
Cup
does
final.
nobody read the fucking brief, mate? He's got the full current Arsenal team, and you picked Gary Lineker.
I saw
By the way, my
all-time
team is
11.
actually better than his. I'm just going to say.
I saw
full
all-time 11.
He was in fucking Japan when the Premier League started.
In my defense, I saw all-time 11.
It says Premier League.
Yeah, but even so,
Yeah, but I saw
aren't you
all-time-
just being silly?
No, I
picking
forgot
Lineker?
about Harry Kane. If I'm being honest.
Fucking
I
hell,
said
right.
that. I said that.
I'll
Hey,
save
I
the show
forgot
then.
about Harry Kane.
Oh, what about Van Persie?
Or
Lineker's-
Bergkamp.
Lineker's better than Van Persie.
Bergkamp.
What do you mean? How do
Played
you
for
know?
Barcelona, got 8
So?
goals.
Hey,
Dennis
how do you know
Bergkamp.
if he isn't?
How do you know?
How do you know if he isn't?
I'm not saying that.
So you
Would
don't know
you
if he
sooner have
isn't?
Dennis
Exactly.
Bergkamp or Gary Lineker?
So he's
Lineker's
equally
better
as right
striker
as
than
you.
Bergkamp.
What based on what?
in a two? With Henri?
What's that based on?
Dennis Bergkamp all day.
Ball
mate.
knowledge,
You
mate.
got this.
Well, no, what is that based
Yeah,
on?
ball knowledge. Just because you only watch football for us
You
30
equally-
years, mate.
you
At least I
equally-
fucking
you got-
clean up and do research from before I was
I'm not,
born.
I'm not
the league
debating
before
it
you were
though.
born.
But you're equally saying he doesn't deserve to be in.
No, I'm not.
Without
No, I'm
the
not.
proof.
No, I'm not. I'm saying, based on what we've watched ever in our lives of football, how can you say Lineker was better than?
But how could you equally say that he isn't?
I'm not. I'm not.
So
I'm
why are you
not.
disagreeing with me then?
Oh my god.
Surely you want Bergkamp over
You've got him on the
Lineker.
rope.
Trying to be
Theo.
unbiased.
No,
Theo,
he
you're not
really
on the
hasn't.
ropes, Theo.
I haven't proclaimed anything.
I'm not saying
You
anything.
just
You're
did.
arguing. You're arguing.
I'm
not
trying.
me.
No, I'm trying to help.
What?
I'm trying to help
Why are you helping?
because I think it's funny.
I don't need your help.
Because I'm
I was just trying to be unbiased, mate. I'm sure there's many middle-aged blokes watching this who
Read out
agree
your,
with me.
read out your
Yeah,
Lineker
sure.
fact.
No, that's classic.
Also, I think most people would agree that Bergkamp was way better than Lineker.
Yeah,
way
I-
better.
Maybe, but you
definitely
didn't
was.
really watch Lineker play, unlike me. Obviously, after
I reckon I've seen
obviously
more
went
of
to Spurs
Lineker play
after
than you
playing
have.
for
Wait, it's not his
Barcelona.
Lineker fact.
He went to Spurs after playing for Barcelona. He scored 80 in 139 games for Spurs. And obviously, he won the FA Cup final in 91 in the same team as Gaza, who unfortunately had to come off injured in the 17th minute. Did his cruciate ligament, actually, really sadly.
Right.
I love that you put the facts down for them.
Shall I do a recent team?
Fucking
rather
hell,
than
that was-
current
I
or
did not
all
see Premier
fucking
League.
Yeah, man, that's
1980s?
Well,
In my
I've
defence,
somehow
in
not
my
had the biggest
defence,
L, by the way.
You've put
Tell us.
all-time 11.
It says Premier
And then
League.
Tiny
We
little
only
letters,
ever
it
do
says
Premier
PL.
League.
It says
Capital
PL.
letters. Capital letters.
The same size.
Tiny little capitals.
Right. In goal, I got David Seaman.
By the way, I love how. Sorry.
It's all right.
I love how he's done that. And in his head, he's like, I've cooked.
yeah. I'll make sure I've got facts
I'll
just
try
in
and
case they cross.
He's tried to be like clever and go out the box, and then
Well,
he's looking more
say no to
stupid.
bloody Gaza, mate.
By the way, Lee Dixon's a fair shout. That is a fair shout.
we're not saying any of
We're
these
talking
are
about the
fair
players that
shouts.
weren't in the Prem, though.
But
Lee Dixon did play in the
Lee
Prem.
No,
Dixon
I'm
did.
talking, no. What? I'm saying Gaza and Lineker. They're the ones we're arguing. Lee
Yeah, but I
Dixon's
didn't know it was a
absolutely
Premier
fine.
League. I thought it was all time.
Hey, stand by Lee Dixon.
No, but
You
even-
did
even-
that.
No,
we're
they're
not-
not talking
we're
about Lee Dixon.
we're
They're talking about
not
Gaza and
arguing Lee
Lineker.
I'm
Dixon.
trying to help you.
But even that, it's a bit like, you know, for like doing all-time 11, you put like Maradona.
Yeah, but would you
it's
put
like,
Bobby-
fair enough,
yeah, but so
because
would you put
we've all
Bobby-
watched Maradona. And
But
like,
would you
you've
put Bobby Moore in your all-time England 11?
Oh, you've cooked him.
You would. You
Probably
would.
not.
Oh,
no, yeah,
shut
no, yeah.
Shut up.
Probably because
There
he
you
because he lifted the fucking World Cup for
All right,
England.
you've seen a fucking minute of him play apart from the World Cup final? No, you haven't.
Probably not. No.
There you go. Then
No,
so
no.
case closed. Moving swiftly on.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I watched the 1970 game against Brazil when Gordon Banks
You're
made
a
that
fucking
save.
loser.
Oh, mate, you've
Fucking
cooked
hell.
him here,
Sorry,
by
I've
the way.
watched.
What's the highlights? You watched like 5
No,
minutes.
I've watched the full game.
He's mogging
You
you.
watched the full game?
Yeah, when I was young. You never used to watch old full game?
1970.
Yeah.
No, I didn't do that personally. Anyways.
Don't look at me.
Did you not
looking at
watch
you,
1970 versus
I'll
Brazil
back you.
full 90
Theo,
minutes?
I think you're winning this argument.
Thank you, son.
It's because it takes heat off him picking
Yeah.
the current 11.
I think I've actually third best team. He's missing 2 players. You've got 9
you
men.
are on 9.
I've actually won
9 out of what? Back
Somehow.
four of Laurent,
somehow.
Tony
Laurent?
Adams, yeah, Sol
Over
Campbell,
Kyle Walker?
and Ashley Cole. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Walker's best period was at Man City. Wasn't it?
Stink of that, like. No,
Lauren
he
was
made his
class,
name
man.
at Tottenham.
What about Sakri Banya?
Midfield
I'd have
4.
Sanya over Lauren, to be fair.
Okay.
Lawrence and Invincible.
Yeah, what are we doing here? Gareth Bale on the right, Vieira and Fabregas in the middle, and then Heung-min Son off the left. Henri and Harry Kane up front.
Son over Perez.
Yeah, I just feel longevity, amount of goals he got in the league.
Yeah, really. Henri and Kane up top, innit?
It is
Really
Henri
fucked
and
that
Kane.
one
I
up.
can't believe you left
Van
out Lee
Persie.
Dixon.
Then Harry Kane.
100%.
You are off your fucking rocker, man.
Do you know what? Right,
Wait.
Harry Kane, 100%. Like the goals, everything crazy. Do you know if there was a game tomorrow, and you could have either at their very best? Genuinely, hand on heart, who would you pick? Be honest.
Harry Kane.
Harry Kane.
I think that's mental.
Why?
Robin van Persie went.
But like, no, I understand. I understand your argument, but
in
that is
big
such
games,
I
in-
understand your argument, but the fact that you have to niche it really down to
That's not that niche.
Well, in big games-
That is saying if you have them at the very
Big
end.
games like in
Football's played
Barcelona.
over a season. It's up when
Yeah, yeah,
and you
yeah.
can have ups
Send
and
off.
downs of form.
His best season, he's probably better than Harry Kane's best season in terms of what he did when he won that
Can we
league
get these?
title for Man United.
Can we put these? Can we
Don't
put
talk
these?
about that season,
Do you know what I mean? Like
I'm looking at
Don't you dare
backside
talk about
side.
that season. That's the Judas
Harry Kane's
season.
best season was what, 29 goals.
I know, but he adds so much more to the team.
But
in
what
other areas
did
of
it
the
lead
ball
to
than
though?
that,
What did it lead to, Lewis?
I know, but he's at Tottenham, isn't he?
So
No, he got
30 goals.
He got 30 twice actually.
He got 30 twice.
Oh,
yeah.
go on Van Persie.
Oh, stinker from
Harry Kane's
Thomas.
the best.
I was one goal off.
Harry Kane's a better striker than Van Persie. I love Van Persie.
Why?
29, 30, 30. I think I honestly think that is
Right, but
And
okay.
that's not even like unbiased from.
I'm not.
Arsenal
But
to
would you
Manchester
not
United and all
agree?
stuff like
Harry Kane in big games has never performed. In like big finals or like big games for England.
Premier League, though.
He hasn't played in as many big games as Van Persie, in fairness. Like, Van Persie's played in more big games because of the nature of the clubs he's played for.
11, and I want the best 11 players.
Van Persie has played in more big games, so you're going to be able to remember big games that he's performed in.
He has.
He has with Arsenal and the most.
How many would he have played with Arsenal?
He got sent off against Barcelona.
Mate, if you're
That
on
was
about, if you're on
Arsenal,
about like say finals,
Really
like you
that
can
was
see how many big
really
games he's played in.
Fucking raging.
But again,
He's by far played in more big games.
I will
Yeah,
say, Tom, if you're taking Van Persie,
Substantially.
then you need to take Alex Song.
why?
Because they can obviously.
Oh, because of that
Van Persie.
one goal.
Yeah,
You can't have, no, every goal Van Persie scored.
I personally think Van Persie's one of the most underrated strikers in the Prem history.
But
in the Prem
I
era.
think Harry Kane's been one of the best that's ever played in the league.
I'm not underrating Van Persie. I
dispute
just
that. I
Kane
don't
is one
dispute
of the
that.
best strikers.
And also, I put in Son, so Kane alongside him is.
I just think
anyway.
I always feel like Harry Kane, when you really, really need him, does go missing.
I don't know.
Nah, I don't know about that.
I don't know if that's true.
Well, we're going to find out this World Cup.
Can you name a time he didn't? If I'm wrong. Can you name a final he showed up in or a semi-final he
Get that
showed up
baby.
in?
Again,
Weekend.
it's just not too many. But the thing is, like, how many finals
Did he
has
have what?
actually
Did he have?
played in?
That's
Okay,
the-
He's not
the
played
point,
in enough,
Should we
mate.
name them? Champions
Yeah.
League final, League Cup final for Spurs.
Oh, no,
No, hang on. 2 finals for England. How about the France game?
Well,
the penalty
I'd love
miss?
to answer. So Champions League final
That
with
was
a
done in
Tottenham
20
team.
seconds.
With a Tottenham team again. Who are they playing against?
Liverpool.
Liverpool.
Tot-
and it was
that-
a
and that
Sissoko
Tottenham team
handball
again.
in like a minute.
Yeah,
What's
exactly.
that got to do with his performance in the game, though? He
Look-
could still perform. He was terrible in the
By the way,
game.
the fact that
I think
he
that's the way
got-
that Tottenham played in that match. Like Lloris, Alderweireld, and Vertonghen were just passing it to
The
each other
fact
for
this
about
Tottenham
Right,
team
okay.
got to the finals
But-
pretty
okay.
impressive. Because it's a different stature of teams that they both played in.
Okay, then.
He
So
won the
what-
Bundesliga top goal scorer last year
Okay, so
and won the league.
That once he actually has played in a top tier team,
Exactly,
you're
yeah,
seeing
you
a
can see
completely
it,
different
okay,
Harry
then,
Kane.
then
It's unfair correlation
I
that
know.
you're making.
Great argument. How about last season in the Champions League when they really needed him against Inter?
Wasn't very good.
How about England semi-final
I feel
against
like-
Croatia? How about that? When
By the
we
way,
won
No, but the
For
thing is,
12
though, if we went away and did our research, we could cherry pick finals that Van Persie's
He's
not scored
scored
enough.
over
played
20
in.
goals a
We
season for
definitely
12
could,
years
Tom.
straight.
Exactly.
Majority of them being over 30 goals. a
Okay,
season.
but this is my whole point. So I feel like he does it when the pressure's off, and he's amazing.
Van Persie's only scored in 2 finals. 2011 League Cup, which they
I
lost.
don't know
Well,
what's
there we are. He's only scored in 2
Dutch
finals.
That's more than
final.
Kane.
He's played in how many finals?
Yeah,
Look at his fucking trophy
He's
cabinet.
also bang on.
Let's go through and count Van Persie's finals. No, let's have a look.
Yeah, no,
before
yeah,
you look,
100%.
Let's have a look.
Who dragged United pretty much on his own to win that league title that season?
I'm sorry, you
That was-
dragged Tottenham?
Rooney.
To what?
But it's Spurs.
He
It's
dragged
Man
them to
United
what?
against- No, let's have a look at the finals. So he's only ever scored in 2 finals, and look at all the finals that he's played in.
Where are you
arguing
looking at
against-
all these finals?
Well, if so-
World Cup
well,
final,
if you're a
played it.
runner-up or you've won a trophy, that's a final time.
Yeah, but where's it saying
right
all that?
there.
It shows runner-up
It
in
just
your
clicked
honours.
off it.
Yeah, it did. Just
It literally has all the trophies there, all the finals that he's been in,
Yeah.
and he scored in 2.
One,
So you're
two-
arguing.
2001-02. He didn't even play in that game
Harry Kane played in 2 Euros finals.
and did nothing.
Same as England, really.
No, but do you see what I mean about like the
What did Van Persie
see
do in
what
the
I
World Cup
mean?
final?
No, but the thing is though, Tom,
Say that again.
What did Van Persie do in the World Cup final?
I can't even remember.
your argument's just like very circumstantial because it's
Holland
down
against
to
England.
no, it's down
Yeah,
to
Yeah, I don't know if he played.
Finals
I don't
are-
He
know if
did
he
play.
started.
He was one of the players of the tournament that year. He scored the
Oh,
final
there we
header.
go. So he was one of the players of the tournament, the World Cup, when they got to the final.
Watch
Harry
that
Kane's
shit.
won a golden boot.
Oh no, but come on, he's got
This is what I mean.
No,
So
no,
there's one
no.
thing for him.
Okay,
but
no.
another. He's got a golden boot in a
213 goals in
huge
307
tournament.
Harry
games
Kane's
in
been
the
6th
Prem.
Premier League team of the season.
Yes, you're missing the point.
You're-
Harry Kane's amazing,
3
right?
golden boots.
When it doesn't matter, in my opinion.
Harry
I think
Kane
when
got 2018 World
just
Cup
to let
golden
you know-
boot.
it's all right, you going, oh, he only scored in 2 finals. That's still 2 more than
He
Kane
got
ever did.
2018 golden
Because
boot in the World Cup.
he's played in
he's doing it on the biggest
far better
stage.
teams
Most of
in
them
more
against Panama.
finals.
Oh, come on now.
Do you think the fact that
he's get a golden boot in the World Cup?
Do you think the fact that Van Persie's played in better teams and more finals is at all interesting to the fact that he scored 2 more goals in finals than Kane?
No, because not
So
at
it's
all.
not relevant that he's playing in a better team and more
No,
finals,
you-
and that's why
you
he scored more
you're missing
final
my point.
goals.
1,000 goals with Bayern Munich.
That Arsenal team that Van
He might do it
Persie
this
was
year.
in went through a period of not winning. They were like similar to how Spurs were in the mid 2010s.
We were a laughing stock.
They weren't like that good at all. And then he went to Man United and won them the league after City had just won the
We had to
title.
clap 'em.
And Van Persie, without Van Persie that season, there is no way they win that league. Harry Kane went to Bayern And the first year, didn't even win the fucking league. She's on about, when he's in a better team. Then they also failed in the Champions League. And when they really needed him, didn't step up. Every single big game for England hasn't stepped up. So... it's all right going. Is it harsh?
Tommy literally said he's won a golden boot in a major tournament. You're like, yeah, but so what?
Yeah, because all the goals are against Panama, Lewis.
Mate, it goes out. If Van Persie had a golden boot, you'd be fucking citing that straight away. Yes, you would.
I will say, in the 2010 World Cup, Van Persie scored 1 goal against Cameroon in the whole route to the final.
There you
he
go.
got 4 with the 24.
What, Kane did that?
What do you mean?
Just to add some...
He's scored 1 goal.
But yeah,
in a route to the final.
Okay, maybe
got missing.
Maybe he had a poor tournament. I don't know.
Maybe
You're on about 2014.
But Tom, do you not at all find it interesting how easy you're willing to let Van Persie off there with scoring 1 goal?
I'm not letting him off.
Let me finish.
I'm not letting him off.
No, because with Van Persie, you're like, maybe he had a pool tournament.
Yeah.
When it's Harry Kane, it's all his fault.
I didn't say it. Oh my God, I never said that. I'm not saying Van Persie has never not performed and he's always done it in big games. I'm saying he's done it in more than Kane. And I think when it comes to big games and big moments, Van Persie has stepped up way more than Harry Kane ever has for any team.
Harry Kane's got more World Cup goals than Van Persie. Van Persie only scored 4 goals in the route in 2014.
And again, we've been over this. There's context to those goals.
There's context to the finals as well.
What are the contexts?
Better teams, more finals.
That England team.
Stop. If you
last two England
finals, you can score more goals.
The last 2 England teams that have got to finals are better than the Holland teams. They're better.
Tom, if you play more finals, you're more likely to score more goals. But that context doesn't matter to you. But Harry, there's certain contexts around Van Persie.
He's played in more finals for his country than Van Persie.
No, we're club football. You're on about the finals. He scored 2 more goals in finals.
And he's won more.
But he's played in more finals, and you're ignoring that context. The more you play in finals,
I'm not even on about just goals. This is the whole point you're missing. Name a final or a big game Harry Kane has Tom,
I'd have to look. I don't have some memory like where I can name the colour of someone's boots in a final. I'd have to actually look at it. But like we've just had all these stats that have been brought over, and you're like, maybe he had a bad tournament. Maybe he's that. Maybe he's that. You let him off.
Again,
you did say it. Maybe he had a bad tournament when he scored 1 goal in the final.
And I'm not saying Van Persie always performs, but I'm saying he does it more than Kane.
Can you not see it?
And has consistently done it more than Kane.
Can you see why it's frustrating? So when we brought up Kane winning a golden boot in a major tournament, you brushed that aside, and then we brought up, and then you did. You said, yes, you did. You just said he scored that against whoever.
It's a great achievement, but the context of that is he scored half of them against Panama, and also when it really mattered in the biggest games, he was nowhere.
But no, with that trophy, every other team plays shit teams. He still scored more than any other team.
Pretty alright.
But that's always an excuse.
He was injured. We know it. He cancelled on a golfing shoot.
Recent major tournaments. He always scores in major tournaments.
He was
He had
one in the last Euros.
He had a very slow start to one of them, and then he came in when we needed him.
Yeah. He did well in the...
He really does. Major tournaments for Harry Kane are at the top of his...
His best tournament was the 2020, the COVID one. He scored the penalty rebound against Denmark.
Golden Boot would be best tournament.
Yeah.
I think he was better, though. He performed better in the 2021
He's
one.
England's highest goal scorer
15 goals in 29 games in major tournaments. That's good, man.
Puts him 5th
Of course he's good, but again, he does...
Klose, Muller and Klinsmann.
The only high-pressure goal he's ever scored is the second against...
I'd say the World Cup's pretty high pressure, though.
Oh, fucking hell. It's playing against Panama and fucking like Senegal. He's not high pressure, Theo. It's not. Or fucking Iran. It's not. His biggest goals for England have been the the quarter-final header against Germany, which he played well in that game. And then even the Denmark game, the semi-final, he missed the penalty and fucking scored the rebound.
But
then the France game when we really needed him, a penalty, his bread and butter, skies it. In big games... But I can't believe this is a debate. In big games, Harry Kane has never really done it.
I don't think it's enough to put him over. I don't necessarily... Like, that penalty is a huge thing. But I don't think...
completely fair. And the argument... I'm not saying Van Persie always does it in big games, and it's definite. I just prefer Van Persie. I think I prefer him as a player, and I think if I had a game tomorrow and I needed to rely on someone, I'd much rather trust Van Persie over a Kane, because he's been there and done it.
I'd pick Kane just because of what he can bring in other areas of the pitch as well. Like, Kane might not be the one getting the final chance, but he has the ability to drop deep and create something and then not be part of the final product. And, like, that's something that Van Persie...
I don't want Harry Kane doing that because he's a goal scorer.
But sometimes, if you're in a desperate position... If he's struggling to be effective at the top of the pitch, it's also not game over for him. He can drop into a different position and then pick it up there. You know what I mean? If he's not getting chances, he can do something else.
But that's where he frustrates me for England. I don't need you doing that, Harry. Go and fucking stay in the box where we need you. Do you know
Didn't
what I
he
mean?
score in the semi-final against Holland?
He scored a penalty, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's done it in a
Then
semi-final of
Watkins
the
got the win,
Euros.
yeah.
It's good. Denmark.
Yeah, then he
Slovakia.
got taken off.
He was injured.
He was terrible that whole tournament, but you can't use the last tournament. I think his
scored
best,
against
I think his
France,
best
yeah.
tournament was the COVID one. I think that was his best one in terms of performance, and he did score a couple of important goals. And I'm not trying to
Germany,
diminish Harry
Ukraine,
Kane,
Denmark in the Euros.
but it is a well-known.
I think
it's accepted by pretty much everyone. Harry Kane has never done it.
I
in a
think
big
an interesting
game.
point is, though, say Van Persie's finished his career, so we have a full look. Harry Kane could easily have his best tournament
Of
coming up
course.
right now.
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
he is arguably playing his best ever football. So
Mate, I hope
He
he
could win a
does.
Ballon d'Or.
So
If
exactly.
Bayern
So-
win a Champions League, he could
So
win a
these
Ballon
arguments
d'Or,
are
like.
normally weighted towards the person who's completed the career because you have more
Yeah, of course.
backlog to
Yeah.
go off.
Yeah,
But how
definitely.
old's Harry Kane now? Like 31?
32,
I think older than that, Lee.
33.
He's-
He's not young.
He's 32.
Yeah, he's,
hell, yeah.
Look, if he hopefully he goes
Looks
and wins a fucking Champions League or fucking World Cup with us, but
Ray Bayern are playing, he might.
I just think I think if people were honest with themselves, do you trust him?
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
I don't.
I do.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
I think he's just ridiculous.
You have
He's-
to.
he's
I think
better
you
than
have
Van
to.
Persie.
But he's never
I'm-
been
I'm-
ridiculous in a big game. Doesn't that worry you slightly? That he's never ever like just stepped up in a massive game.
I would trust him under this Tuchel system, this Tuchel team.
Fair enough.
I think moving forward,
he's experienced the worst of it, hasn't he? Missing that penalty, so that makes me trust him more. Like it can't get worse than that penalty.
Well, that is true. He obviously missed the penalty, then had the one against Holland and scored.
Yeah,
So-
like, like for me,
Yeah, but he-
that penalty miss,
I think you just
he's a
look,
workhorse,
but
isn't he?
also
Like
you
he'll
think
be.
the reason you put him in your team for an all-time thing over Van Persie,
because
because Van Persie's class. But
Yeah, I agree.
mate, Harry Kane scored about 1,000 fucking goals,
Yeah,
mate.
he's got 213 and 317.
He only
It's like,
scores
it's literally-
minimum of 25 goals a season.
Yeah.
basically.
Of course, but do you not think it
12
matters
years.
when it's weighted to something and there's
But I think
mean
you,
there's
yeah,
more
I
laws
think
do
you're
what
saying
I
that for
mean.
finals.
They
but
don't know, do they? Because
No,
he's
but-
scored
In
They
the
do
Premier League
matter.
season, they are going to matter. It's like this is like it's like the argument is Gyökeres. You know what I mean? It's like do it against all these teams. It is the Premier League's goals still matter.
No, but that's my point.
I know
So
you mean the
if
final and
Gyökeres-
stuff.
No. If Gyökeres scores 10 goals this season, all against the bottom three, but it helps Arsenal win a league,
Doesn't matter.
that is more important to me than 20 goals for the team that come fifth.
we helped Bayern win the league last year.
I know you're missing. Well,
Probably got more goals in games than he probably, I reckon.
The thing with
Bundesliga.
Kane is he could have scored all those goals at a team who were a bit more in contention. For like, looking
don't
at how,
know that,
Yeah,
though.
but
We
looking
don't
at how
know that.
looking at how he's done for Spurs, you can't really looking at why Spurs didn't do better in that period. No one can point a finger at Kane
No, it's
because
never-
of how
yeah, absolutely nothing to do
consistent.
with it.
Do you know
and
what his
ruthless
do you know
he
what
is
his
with those
letdown
goals.
is?
Yeah, but they had chances to win
do you know what his
things,
letdown
get
was?
into finals and do like. And
Yeah, he's
they
got,
come.
scroll down, but he's got
Lewis, they
75 and
famously come
73.
third in a two-horse
Yeah.
race. How do you like?
But do you know what Kane's letdown is, Tom, though, to be an advocate of the opposite of your point, whatever it is?
Is that 31?
Is that,
advocate of
is
the
that
opposite of
Van
your
Persie
point.
played for Arsenal, Man United. Man United win the Premier League. Kane had opportunities to leave, but he was too loyal.
He's just left to go to Bayern.
Yeah, outside the Premier League. But he could have
got to do with
he
anything?
could have gone to a club like a Chelsea or a Man United to be pushing
gone
for
United.
trophies.
He tried to
more
go for City, like.
Do you know what I mean? Pushing for more Premier League trophies. Whereas in Tottenham, didn't really get the opportunity to win a trophy.
Are
that
you
often,
joke? What you on about?
compared
They got
like
to
a Man-
Champions League final.
Yeah, but
then they're in
compared
two
to like a-
title races.
But
What you on
compared to
about?
like a Man United or a Man City or a Chelsea, who will be continuously
Right,
pushing
and then
for
and then
trophies.
he's failed then, and then he's literally left Spurs to go
Yeah,
to a
outside
club
the
that
Premier League.
dominated.
But I'm
What you
saying
on
that
about
Van
then?
Persie played at these clubs during the Premier League who are pushing for trophies constantly.
Arsenal weren't that good when
So
Van
FA Cup's
Persie was
pushing for
there.
trophies, Tom.
Yeah, because he was half the reason they won, and that's my point. Then he goes to Man United first season and wins them the title after they'd just been dethroned by City. That's my whole argument.
It is.
And
I
that
understand
season,
what-
and by the way, that season, Van Persie, the amount of fucking massive teams he scored against home and away, and important games, important late goals for United to basically carry them to a Premier League title, I think holds more weight than just scoring 30 goals for Spurs who come fourth.
I know, but like
I think
it has to pay for some. Like if we look at it, is night and day with like the turn. Like
Oh, he's a far better goal scorer than Van Persie. I'm not denying that.
so, like
But
this.
not when it matters, he's not though.
But it always matters.
It
I
doesn't.
disagree,
It doesn't.
I feel like
just put-
look, you have many points where you could pull on Kane in finals not happening, and but I don't put that
Say the
down
same
to
thing
him
about
not
Salah,
showing
mate.
up. I just think it's like those are
I didn't even
unfortunate
Bergkamp
things
on
happen. I don't think that's like defines him as a player. I don't think I think he goes to that game and he's not. He doesn't play scared. He's had rough games on those instances. But like
it's the same point about Salah.
But
So he can't just because he does it consistently, but maybe doesn't do it all in the big finals. What it just makes him a less.
It's not just finals though, is it? It's like big league games or big Champions League games. Salah has done it and performed.
He had like a season of his.
Even when Spurs had
He
that
does it
run
in big league games.
Yeah, Kane's in it.
Of course he does. Scores against Arsenal fucking every week when we played him.
You're
scored
missing
against
the
the best
point
City
again.
team
I'm on
I'm
about.
not missing the point.
You're
I've just shown
missing
you
the
a
point.
correct example with Salah, and then you said I'm missing the
I
point.
meant big like Premier League games that like help win the fucking title for Liverpool. Salah turns up in or big away games like. Of course, Kane has performed in games or big games. I'm on about like the upper echelons of results that win you things. Because there is a level of players who like great players, and then ones who actually take you to that next step of actually winning, which Kane has always failed to do, hasn't he? He just has. Other than probably last season for Bayern was amazing, scored all the goals and helped them win the title. That's the first time.
The difference is that Salah had all these great players around him for Liverpool, whereas Kane had Son. That's it. Do you know what I mean? Don't think that's fair, guys?
I completely agree.
Doesn't want anything, but I mean, Kane did do it in big Premier League games consistently.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I feel like because what.
I mean, I went on Google and pulled up him scoring in a 1-0 against Man City in like 2023.
Yeah,
but again, you're missing the point. It led to fuck all.
Yeah, but
in the context of
that big of a game,
in the context of that moment, it is a big game.
Someone can't bring up a big game to go against your point.
In the context of that moment, that's a big game.
Because they didn't win a trophy that year.
Yeah, because that's my argument. Though he has to lead to something or hold weight to something.
No, in the context of that game at that time, that meant something.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, it did. Because they didn't know the outcome.
So every goal he scored in the World Cup,
circles,
but every goal he scored in the World Cup then means nothing because we didn't.
No,
win.
I didn't say that. Again, you take one thing I say and then go the complete extreme. I'm not saying none of his goals matter, and I'm saying I'm not denying Kane's ability and goal scoring like record. It's insane, but when it's mattered the most, the very most throughout his career, he hasn't performed. That's just an unfortunate fact. Whether you want to admit that or not, he just hasn't. But we're not on about Salah. I would probably agree with Salah. Like, Salah doesn't do it in finals either, but we're not. That isn't the point.
He's still taking
Salah still scored. Salah still scored in a Champions League final and helped his team win the Champions League. So I think he's got that one over. But we're not on about him. We're on about Harry Kane. You can't just bring up other players.
No, just use it as an example.
But it's not a good example because I'm not denying that. We're talking about Kane.
But I'll show you another example of the player who doesn't really show up in finals, but is still considered one of the best of all time.
Harry Kane is one of the best forwards of all time in the Premier League. I've never denied that. He's amazing. My original question was,
saying in a
who would you
11
want? Who would
you
really want tomorrow if your backs are against the wall? I personally would take Robbie Van Persie because I think he'd show up more.
Yeah, well, we're going to go around. So my point still remains in, like, I think it matters of what team you play on and how many finals you play. You've got points where you can just point out Kane has done this and that and not done it in the final. But I feel like if you put if Kane has more opportunity in finals, you're going to see him show what he's actually like as a player more often. I think it's just more unfortunate circumstances.
Yeah, it's frequency of being there, isn't it?
Yeah, he's not been there often enough.
Anyway, let us know what your combined Arsenal and Tottenham 11 is,
European
guys.
finals, though. Remember that.
Yeah.
Any names that we could have suggested? Obviously,
what was this list again?
Arsenal, Tottenham. We mentioned like Bergkamp,
we?
Yeah, we've done it all. I just
Bergkamp,
Calafiori.
I was between Bergkamp
Flamini?
and Van Persie, to be honest.
Gilberto Silva,
No.
Petit.
No.
Petit?
You never watched him play, Theo? What are we doing?
In the early 2000s. Yeah, where am I
You never
what my
watched-
fucking Stone Island
He was
jacket,
playing for Chelsea then, so what are you on about?
What my Stone Island jacket? He still played in the Premier League, mate.
Okay. When you started watching the Premier League, mate, he was at fucking Chelsea, so...
Oh, was he in Chelsea in 1996 when I started playing and watching Premier League football?
How old
When you were born, right?
Yeah, I watched Premier League
Straight
football
out the
as soon as I
womb.
came out
Yeah,
the fucking womb.
good lad,
That's-
good
Exactly.
lad.
Is there scope for players like Rice to be there eventually?
No.
You don't think eventually?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, eventually, yeah. Sorry,
yeah.
I thought you said
100%.
Anyone from the current system? Yeah. All right. Well, hopefully you enjoyed that one, guys. Bit of a Hated one.
That's to make it tasty in the end, didn't it? It's getting boring.
Yeah.
His head almost.
Prediction show will be out.
At one point, your
Friday.
head had well and truly gone. You were like on your feet like this.
Yeah, because I hate when you stop. I really hate when you take 1 point and just go the extreme.
You do exactly the same, Tom.
I don't. I really don't actually listen to
No,
your points.
because Lewis will
and
say
just
an
counter
example.
argue them.
Lewis will say an example and counter argument your point, and you say stuff like, "Oh, it's not relevant." It's
You
nothing
do- you
to do with it.
can-
It takes fuck- means fuck all, though.
because you're missing my
shut down
point.
his
No, but
point
you're
all the
missing.
time.
You're
Instead of
missing
listening-
my
Should we
point.
wrap it up?
Lou listen to your, Lewis will
Shall we-
listen to your point, say something, and then Lou will say his point, and you shut it down.
I don't shut it down. I've accepted
on
all of his points. And then you do that. Come on. Like
He's gotta go
I've made
home.
it very clear. I've made it very clear. I understand his points.
Why are you mocking me?
You didn't.
I just don't agree
You
with
didn't
them.
miss my point.
Yeah,
And
they still
don't
got to
mock
record
him.
predictions. Guys, they still have to
I
record
mean,
predictions.
I mean, trying to fucking.
End it.
So your
I
prediction
don't
show
know
on
why- I don't know why
Friday
he's
might be a
mocking
little
you.
delayed because we're still going round and round and arguing over there before finishing the show.
Yeah.
I was trying to help you,
Yeah,
man.
it's fine.
Okay,
thanks.
goodbye, everyone. See you
Bye,
next time.
everyone.